Now, we've talked a bit about the new carbon emissions plans of the Victorian government. Unperturbed by what's happened across the border in South Australia, Daniel Andrews wants to copy the Crow Eaters' 50% renewable energy target. What a disaster that would be. Have a look at this headline in today's Australian. The plan could shut plants and cost jobs. You don't say. This is one of those very obvious outcomes, very obvious stories that's worth highlighting because the government in Victoria likes to pretend this would not happen. Of course it would shut factories and cost jobs. We know that because that's what's already happened on the way to lower renewable energy targets. In this story by Perry Williams, we see that industry has been saying all of this directly to the Victorian government in submissions to the government. Viva Energy, which runs the oil refinery at Geelong, says the extra costs could see refinery closures. The closure of domestic refineries will not result in a reduction in liquid fuel demand, but will simply shift production and emissions to international refineries and have little impact on overall global emissions reductions. Yep, so you shut refineries and there's no benefit to the environment. And Chemistry Australia, whose members employ 200,000 people, say the adoption of policies that increase the cost of energy and which impose additional burdens on Victoria's trade-exposed manufacturers will reduce their domestic and global competitiveness, threaten jobs and opportunities for Victorians and make Victoria a less attractive destination for both reinvestment and new investment. Now, to you and me, this is a statement of the obvious, but that it shouldn't actually need saying. But the fact that state Labor governments are ignoring these worryings is, of course, deeply worrying.